Recently, this clip has been making the rounds on social media.
I don't want to be working in ballet or opera or, things where it's like, hey, keep this thing alive, even though no one cares about this anymore. All respect to the ballet and opera people out there. I just lost 14 cents in viewership, but
So,
sorry.
but
First thing I'll say is, this is a little weird coming from a guy who's worn this hat and had the help of Misty Copeland herself promoting your latest film. Now, we do need to have an ongoing conversation about affordability and accessibility for live theater. It is worth discussing how we can improve upon that. However, for someone as famous as Chalamet to say that out loud, especially given how common it is for ballet and opera lovers to get bullied or made fun of, it's not a very wise thing to say, and the backlash really should not be surprising. Imagine if instead he gave a supporting word of encouragement to people practicing ballet or opera. I think it was a missed opportunity. Personally, I'm not interested in canceling Timmy Tim, and I'm not here to diss his skills and abilities as an actor. This sort of sentiment he expressed or implied about the classical art forms is a fairly common one. I feel the need to address this for a bit. The average person has probably never heard of the names Ingmar Bergman or Tarkovsky. And the movies of Paul Thomas Anderson or even Martin Scorsese have never been that successful at the box office. But who can say with a straight face that their art is somehow less worthy? How silly would it be to presume that no one cares about their films? Those Transformers movies have always earned way more money at the box office than the aforementioned directors. But you cannot say with a straight face that Michael Bay is better than Scorsese or PTA. A lot of people have never read any book by Dostoevsky. 50 Shades of Grey is one of the best-selling book series of all time, but is it really one of the best books of all time? Honestly? You see where I'm going with this? If we can agree on this sentiment, then we're probably on the same page when it comes to a similar conclusion about classical art forms such as ballet and opera. The fame and glory should not be the reason why anyone decides to pursue dancing, or singing, or acting in filmmaking. How we can express our feelings about the pain and beauty in life. That's something money can't buy. Any of these works of art cannot be measured or determined by box office receipts. It's how they've touched our souls and moved our hearts, decades and even centuries after they're first shown to the world. How they engage us in deeper thinking, how they challenge us to be better and more understanding human beings, how we look at the world and the people around us, and how they'll continue to do so with generations to come after us. That's the point. That's why they're classics.